Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, the mining does not stop. We need to mine 4 million Topaz today, which is an absolute ton. That's how much ruby it took to craft our gauntlet in the first place, and that grind was ridiculous. But we're doing this today to get our hands on a pristine 5 book to slap onto our gauntlet to make this thing even better. Hopefully we can get it done all in one day. Now, luckily for us, Miracle has a perk that gives 2 mining fiestas, and we have the second mining fiesta coming up, which gives double the drops, and yes, that does affect gemstones. So let's go ahead and get ready for the second mining fiesta and mine a absolute ton of Topaz. But really quickly, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost you a single thing, and you can change your mind at absolutely any time. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and your support would genuinely mean the world to me. Thank you so much to everyone who has been subbing recently. I appreciate you all. But without further ado, let's get to mining. So I've completely zoned out, and I've been mining for quite a while now, and I actually have 80 fine, which is enough for 2 more pristine books. I don't know what I was thinking. I just completely zoned out. I do not want a flawless Topaz yet. I want 2 more pristine 1 books. So let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to go into the anvil. We're going to combine these bad boys for another pristine 2, which gives me plus 2 pristine, obviously. But we're going to make it into a pristine 3. So this will give me an extra pristine, which you love to see. And honestly, that was a lot easier than I thought for 2 whole books. So there we go. Beautiful. We have 4 out of the 16 books complete. We need 12 more, which is quite the process, but really happy with the progress. And now we have an extra pristine. So while I'm holding this and I'm in the magma fields, I actually have 9 pristine right now, which is kind of pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. So really happy about that. Gonna keep mining away though. So I've been mining more and more Topaz, and I need 1 million Topaz to actually get another entire pristine 3 book so we could get pristine 4. So that's exactly what I did. I got myself 1 million Topaz, which is a little bit crazy if you ask me. I gotta sit here for a bit though and basically play cookie clicker to turn this all into fine so that I can actually use it. So I'll be back in a sec when we go ahead to craft the book. So there we go, 166 fine Topaz, which is actually quite a ton. Let's go ahead and grab that out though. Over 2.5 stacks of fine Topaz, and we're gonna go ahead and actually craft them into book. Alrighty, so we need 4 books. There's 1, there's 2. Do I have enough paper? There's 3, and there's... I'm sorry, but that is like the most perfect thing I've ever seen in my life. I used up all the paper. 4 more pristine 1 books, which is actually huge. Let's go ahead and do /AV. I'm sorry if you can hear ruffling. I just got a sandwich delivered to me, so that's what this is here. But pristine 2 right there. Go ahead and grab that. Another pristine 2. Ta-da. And those 2 together make a pristine 3 book, which is actually huge. This thing's worth 15 mil, and I literally just mined it like it was nothing. But there we go. With that, that's going to give us pristine 4, which is huge. And boom, pristine 4 on the gauntlet. If we go ahead and hold it, and let me get down to the magma fields. Is this the magma fields? I can't even tell. I don't even think it is. This is the magma fields here. Okay, so my pristine down here is 11.4, which is actually just huge. So we actually have like a ton of pristine, which is kind of insane. But I need another 2 million Topaz to go ahead and work towards this pristine 5 book. So I'm going to get to it. I got some more mining ahead of me. This is very, very sad. This lobby is about to close. Man, it has done me well, though. We got our way up to... I think this is actually my second full lobby of mining for pristine books. But we have a pristine 4 on our gauntlet now, as you guys saw. And I'll show you guys how much more Topaz I mined since then. It's actually quite a bit. We aren't there yet, obviously. I do need 2 million total Topaz for another pristine 4 book. Which is actually kind of crazy that, like... It's going this quickly though, because like you need as much Topaz as it took Ruby to get the gauntlet in the first place, just for pristine 5, like the book. So the fact that we're kind of close is insane. Look at the timing of that. Mining 50, Jesus, look at us go. Mining 50, that is actually huge. That is huge. This Topaz can wait. I'll find a new lobby. Mining 50 unlocked. There we go. That is beautiful. You love to see it. That's huge. I'm so happy I got 200,000 more coins. That's really the only reason I did it. GG. So after we got our hands on pristine 4, as you can see on the gauntlet, we got another 700,000 Topaz. So we need 1.3 million more Topaz, and then we will have a pristine 5 book, which is gorgeous. But now I'm in a new lobby, running around, kind of clueless about where I am, lost and confused, one might say. But I'm going to look around, try and find Val, because by far the best spot to be mining Topaz. So I'll keep looking around, and hopefully I find him, but it doesn't look like he's this way. So the event is coming to a close in just about 10 seconds. Honestly, what a mining fiesta. I mined all 5 hours through. I was on here like right when it started. And I'm on here right as it's ending. We're gonna kill this Yogg, and that is basically the entire event. As you can see, has concluded. Put your pickaxe down and haul your ores home. Lucky for me, I have a gauntlet, so I don't have to put anything down, and I'm gonna probably continue mining because it is still Mare Coal after all, getting that bonus XP. And I definitely want to keep going to try and get my hands on this pristine 5 book, because that is going to be game changing. And then I can start working on either Devon armor, or I can choose to start working towards some perfect gems for our gauntlet, which is going to be quite the grind as well. So either way, I'm really excited for everything we have lined up or coming up for mining. Really exciting content. And as you can see, nearly 1.2 million topaz. I need just over 800,000 more for that pristine 5 for my gauntlet. So still quite a bit of work to do, but man, it feels good that that event is done. That was like 5 hours straight of just hardcore mining, and honestly, I think we used it pretty well considering at the beginning of the event, we got the gauntlet to begin with, and now we already have this thing looking pretty drippy, so really happy with the progress today. Another lobby coming to a close. I joined this thing at the day 0. We actually found a day 0, and I also did another lobby before this, so I've been mining quite a bit, as you guys can probably tell, or you guys will see in a second when we go over our loot. And we'll get wait for this to kick me. And I do actually have enough to go ahead and craft a pristine 5 book now, and I actually overshot it by quite a bit. So let's go ahead and look in our sack really quickly, if the frames allow it. But I have 2.3 million topaz in the sack right now, which is kind of hot. Also an extra 200k ruby that I've just been mining on the side. A couple 100k of other things, also just been mining on the side, which is kind of nice. I'm going to go ahead and craft this all up. Oh, that's amber. I'm going to go ahead and craft all this up. I'm going to be clicking here for a while, but a quick look. Pristine is actually insane. I have nearly 2 million topaz just in flawed, and that's all just from pristine procking, and the rough is what like you actually just manually mine, I guess, but you get it all from manually mining, of course. But pristine is insane. Genuinely, do not sleep on it. Get as much pristine as possible. So the fact that we can get pristine 5 already is going to help like literally a ton. 359 fine topaz. That is an actual ton. That is so much. That is like that's almost like that's over 5.5 stacks of fine topaz. That's ridiculous. Okay, I need to go grab some paper though so we can craft this bad boy up. I would be lying if I said the flawless topaz was not taunting me, because I'm not even joking. I think what we mined is enough for a perfect topaz. I could be wrong. I think we'd be a little bit short. So it's very, very tempting, but we're going to avoid it for now. We're going to go with the pristine books instead. So let's go ahead and actually load up all the paper. This should be enough for I believe we need 8 more books, right? So let's go ahead and actually start crafting these bad boys. So 1, there we go, 2, okay, 3, just like so. Then we got 4. This is actually so much. 5, grab some more of this. 6, there should be 7, and last but not least, 8. And we actually have like 39 left over, almost enough for another pristine book. I'll toss that in. That's another 255k topaz already, just chilling there. You love to see it. So let's go ahead and open up /AV. I do not want to mess this up. These are expensive books we are playing around with. But there we go. Pristine 2. Let's go ahead and make another one. Pristine 2, just like so. We'll go ahead and make 4 of these right away. Just like so. That should be, yeah, there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and make 2 pristine 3s, just like so. This is actually huge. I can't believe we have pristine 5 already. Pristine 4, gauntlet, and pristine 4, and that will give us pristine 5. Which means, so we'll go from having 5.2 pristine on our gauntlet to 6.2, which is massive. That is huge. That's actually insane already. So here we go. Boom. Pristine 5 on the gauntlet. That is super hot. Next thing to focus on, I guess, is to work on the actual gemstones we have inside the gauntlet. Work towards Devon armor, powder grind. We actually have so many big grinds ahead of us that I genuinely just can't wait for it. But pristine 5, that is a massive one out of the way. That was 4 million topaz I mined today. So I've been busy. So there you have it. Pristine 5 on the gauntlet. That is actually huge. Our next goal is to upgrade all of our fine gemstones that we have in this thing to flawless, maybe even some up to perfect. And I also am going to be starting the grind for Devon armor. That's right, Devon armor. We have to do a ton of crystal nucleus runs. We have to do a ton of sludge farming. We have to go ahead and get like a bunch of rubies. It's genuinely gonna be a crazy grind. But hopefully you guys did end up enjoying today's episode. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. I believe that's all the plugs out of the way. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.